Hello, my name is Leo and welcome to another reading of the Elder Scrolls. Today we're going to be reading a worn and weathered note. There are three of these notes, actually, in Badenfell. One is in the one that I found, which is in an abandoned shack southwest of Narmok. And then there's two others that can be found in glass bottles somewhere on the overworld. Anyway, let us read. I am forever swimming around amidst this ocean world we call home. My limbs grow weak and weary as my eyes drift skyward in defeat. I remember how warm the earth felt as I lived and breathed next to her beating heart. I remember enough to keep searching through an ocean of tears, raised into astronomical depths. My dreams offer solace, where I return to distant, faded times. Through trees entwined with cool autumn air, my sorrow is lured by fragment, bittersweet memories. I am at home as much as my world and consciousness allow. I remember falling into the most beautiful lake I have ever experienced. She swallowed me whole, like a droplet, and I was enraptured and enwombed within her bliss. The lonely wind-swept desert sky of my soul was filled by her luminous stars and warmed by her sunlit radiance. I gazed downward in awe and saw it all reflected in the shimmering ripples dancing and playing about the surface. It appeared to me as real as the very wonders it was reflecting. I stepped forward to prove to no one and everyone that they were by belief. For an aching instant, I was betwixt the two and the summation. Confusion befell me, and I fell through, only to realize I hadn't entered the lake. I had left it. With all my remaining life, I howled at the heavens and collapsed like a star on the shores of my youth, as my life's breath wandered away from the home it had harbored. I have been drowning on dry land ever since. I lay there, coital. Coital? As in, like, in a coil? Maybe. For heavens knows how long. I felt eons ebb and flow in the spans of seconds. I lived as intently as I could in those endless instants, as the boredom of after droned on and on. The fires of my heart grew dim, and became only the faintest embers of the roaring blaze they had once been. My limbs, heavy with the weight of the world, protested. I felt the longing of this life which slowly began to ease the agony in my heart. As I was gradually nursed back to health, knowledge of record and history tried desperately to fill the yawning, nauseous chasm of my soul. I began to know the deadpan search for freedom and forgetfulness, and I realized the hold on my life. Though it still lurched, pained, in front of me, I just stared back with tired, vacant eyes, as if watching the most fascinating of nothing. My mind drifted, only to be slammed back reluctantly, repeatedly and painfully, by those I vaguely remember knowing, as if from a different life and age. I try in vain to forgive and forget myself, as I paced on those plaster smiles and strained to look levelly. Yes, levelly. I remember. I forget. I forget again. I remember less. I am saddened at the thought that I have forgotten. I am not who I used to be. Though it pained me so, I was never so real as those lonely lost times of my undoing. I am torn asunder at the thought of losing forever that which has changed my life eternally. and that which I fear in the depths of my soul will never be again. That which has gifted me with more pain than I have ever known in all my lives, or all the lives that I have known through my own. Who am I to ask this of you? What an interesting note. That is an interesting note. Does that guy have Chem? Is he like reincarnating? I'm not sure. This has been a reading of Worn and Weathered Note. But for now, my name is Leo and I'll see you next time.